my channel, and today's video is going to be a very controversial video. It is things I don't like about being a mom. And I love being a mom. I feel like I was born and made to be a mom, but there is things about my kid that drives me up the wall and around the bend, and I'm just like, I'm going to explode. So let's talk about those things. I'm very real on my channel, and I talk about everything from the good, the bad, to the ugly, as I've always done, and you guys really appreciate the realness that I give, so here it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing, and in next week's video I'll talk about all the things I love about being a mom so that it evens the playing field. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know in the comments section down below if you guys like the real chat videos. Okay, so some of these are teen mom based, but others are just strictly mom life, parent life. So the first one is that it takes longer to finish school, and I feel like even if you're a mom when you're 40 and you're going back to school, or if you're a young mom, if you're a super teen mom, or if you're like in your early 20s, young mom, it takes longer to finish school because you have like a little kiddo that is running around and you can only get schoolwork done during nap time or after they're in bed, unless you're like a 5-year-old and they're able to like entertain themselves. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to finish school, and it's hard to finish school in like a good, timely fashion. If I didn't have Leslie, I would have been long done school by now, and probably, I don't know where I would be in life, but I feel like it'd be a whole lot different. And yeah, so it's kind of shitty. School takes longer to finish, but it's all worth it in the end. Is having your own meal, okay? When you have a toddler or like a baby in general, like I don't remember the last time I sat and ate either a hot meal, let's talk about that for a second, or just a meal in general that she wasn't like, mom, what do you got? Let me got. Like, let me take a bite. Let me see it. Let me have it. Let me have it. But if I make her the exact same thing and put it in a bowl, she doesn't want that because mom has it. Mom has something amazing. It's better than hers, so she has to have what I have. So I've basically learned to like, I do eat with Leslie because she needs to see that like I'm eating, but I kind of also learned to like sneak food around her, especially treats, and that's just how I gotta do it. This one is a tough one, and it is not having the option to go out. And I'm not a partier. I don't want to go out. I rarely ever want to go out, but when I do go out, I immediately feel mom shame for going out, having me time, and knowing that I'm me. Like, besides the fact that I'm a mom, I am me. I am Abigail, and I am me, and I need to go out without Leslie sometimes and explore the world and do things I like to do. And there's a lot of mom shame when it comes to going out, and that is super shitty, but all moms need alone time. And I mean alone time, not just having a bath at the nighttime, literally leaving your house without your kids. So another thing I don't like is hearing mom, mama, mommy 152 times a day. It literally drives me crazy sometimes. Like, some days I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to be a mom today. I just want to crawl in bed. No, I don't want to be a mom today. That's not my name. That's not my name. Someone else. Take my place. Someone, please, just for the day. And it drives you up the wall. And other times you're just like, like, and I don't get it. When kids start talking, we're like, mama, say mama. And then they say it, and then they just keep saying it, and you're just like, where do I change my name? So, yeah, the worst part is that my sisters taught Leslie my real name, so if I don't answer her mama, mom, mommy, then she'll go, Abby. And I'm like, that's not my name. So, it's kind of contradicting. Here's another one, because not a lot of moms talk about this, but it is the damn truth. I hate stages of my kid's life. The newborn phase, I loved it. All they did was eat, sleep, and poo. Okay? Loved that phase. I was sleep deprived, but it was easy. Terrible twos, I cannot. I hate it. I literally, like, yeah, okay, there's cute points where you're like, ah, but like, honestly, no, I hate it. And you're allowed, as a mom, as a parent, you're allowed to hate stages of your kid's life. Honestly, I can't wait. I mean, I don't want her to grow up, but like, can't wait till she's like 6. And like, can kind of take care of herself type vibe, and I can like get work done while she's like playing with her Barbies or cars or whatever the fuck she likes. But like, sometimes you just you are allowed to hate a stage that your kid is in. Especially like when she started crawling, I was like, oh my god, but then it's like, you literally can't ever leave her alone. You can't ever leave your kid alone once they start like walking and crawling. And I hated that stage. But you know what? It's a stage of your kid's life and you appreciate every stage in different aspects. It's kind of like the going out one, losing who you are as a mom. And this happens to, I feel like, every parent. You kind of lose who you are. You kind of forget who you were before pregnancy, before baby, before everything. But the one thing that I really gotta say is that you're not just a mom. You are who you are, like I've already stated. And you're allowed to go out. And it's kind of like you lose yourself in being a mom, but that can also turn into like a relationship. Like when you become parents, like you can kind of forget who you were before kids. Like you can forget all the dating, the dating phase, and you can kind of forget that you're like married to that person and all you're sleep deprived and you're exhausted. You still need to take time to be with that person and show affection and get to know them. So I say definitely take time. Date nights are important. Time for yourself, getting your nails and getting your hair done, getting your eyelash extensions done, whatever it may be, taking that time for yourself. Maybe just going to a local small coffee shop and just having a hot cup of coffee. Maybe it's just that. And I feel like that is so important. So losing yourself and being a mom, it sucks. But you can always find yourself again. Being sleep deprived. My child is 2.5. And just this month, I will be going overnight away from her for the very first time. And that'll be the first time in over 2.5 years that I will be able to sleep in. Let's just take that in. I don't remember the last time I woke up and saw the hour like 8 o'clock. Like, I literally wake up at 6 a.m. So, not by choice. And for me, it's like, I am constantly exhausted, constantly tired. I can function on 4 hours of sleep, though. But literally, though, as a parent, like, you just don't ever sleep. Whether you have 1 kid or whether you have 5 kids. Like, I feel like sleep is like a sick joke. And then when a parent, oh my god, when a mom wants to take a nap during the day, holy shit, it's horrible. You're not allowed to do that because you have dishes to do and laundry and vacuuming and you have to dust and you have to do this and you have to do that. And God forbid you want to shower. But nap when you can because being a mom is exhausting. And that also goes along with me time because you can stay up late after your kids go to bed to have me time. And then you're tired the next day. Or you wake up before your kids to have me time. But then you're still tired. So I don't really know how to balance that. But somehow I'm doing it. Somehow my head is above water. If my shirt was the water, my head is just above it. But living at home means discipline is so different. If I lived alone, discipline for Leslie would be different. The rules would be a lot different, but because I live at home, everyone is kind of just like, oh, Leslie, it's okay if she's in timeout and she's crying because she hates timeout like any toddler would. My sisters will walk in and be like, oh, Leslie, and will like give in to her, which doesn't help her bratty levels. But disciplining at home is completely different than when you're on your own. And I feel like it's different with even co-parenting. Like, I don't have to do that. But co-parenting, like, you have to be on the same playing field. There can't be one gets away with this at this house, one gets away with this at this house. It's have to be on the same playing field. And that can be difficult. I talked about this a little bit, but mom shame. Just like the fact of like going out, like even like running to a Walmart for 10 minutes by myself, I'm like, holy shit, my kid's awake and I'm not spending time with her. Mom shame. Or like if I like go to the movies with my sister or like my friend and I'm not there to tuck her in at night, I'm like, mom shame. Like, it's literally insane. I don't understand why. And like, I'm confident with myself, I'm confident with my parenting, and like what I'm doing is right. I mean, no parent knows what they're doing, but you know, what I'm doing is right. But literally, mom shame, I don't even know what kind of level it's on. I don't even know how to explain it. But moms shame moms for doing stuff for ourselves. And I don't understand it because we all need that time. I feel like it's more so like, oh, you can afford a babysitter. Wow, good for you. You can go out. Wow, their grandpa wants to step up and watch her. Wow, lucky you. It's like shame. And it's just like, gotta do what works for you. And for me, it's like, when I'm out with my friends, rarely, when I go out with my friends, I'm like, oh, I have mom shame. They're like, why? Your kid is fully taken care of. You've done everything you need to do. you are great, you need time alone. When was the last time you went out alone? And I was like, no, facts. So I don't understand why there's mom shaming, but like, can we all just like join hands and just be like, we are all in this together, please, because we all need it. When you make your kid breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack, or the worst part is when they ask for it, and you like cook this meal for them, or you cook this snack, or you cut up this snack for them, and you like put it in a bowl or a plate or wherever they keep their snacks, and they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't eat it. It's awesome. Like, honestly, this is why I give my kid Kraft Dinner, because she eats it. This is why sometimes my kid has cereal for dinner. This is why sometimes my kid has a bagel for breakfast or frozen waffles. So, you know, you got to put in the toaster. Because if I make my kid eggs, hash browns, the whole 9 yards, she's not even going to eat it. So that mom shame needs to go down the drain, because you do you. If that works for you, you're doing great, mama. If that works for that person, great. You're doing great. But if that person doesn't work for this person, holy shish kebabs, the world is over. And it's not. Well, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the real mom chat and talking about things I hate about being a mom. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.